Hey, Merry Christmas, right? Not so much for me. So I'm half a century years old and 50 years old. Things are breaking down, to be honest. I don't want to get into it. But maturity continues, growth continues as a sober person for 20 years, thanks to God, 20 plus years. And you live and learn, you live and learn, you keep learning. We're all learning if we're on this side of the dirt, if you will. Life is learning to me. Lesson of the day for me. Going back overnight into yesterday, worrying about Christmas for a minute, what party I was invited to, or something like that. A lot of people have these realizations, and they're quicker than me. But I really, as a Christian person, try to study and follow the Word of God through Jesus. Some, I also adhere to a bookless native tradition of connecting with Mother Earth. And so I have that too, kind of a polytheist. I do what feeds me, as one priest once told me in recovery. Um, open to anything that's true or truth. The Tao Te Ching, beautiful truth. I'm open to anything that works. Again, feeds me. It's like, oh, spiritual, good, beautiful truth. So, but overnight, I had this click, and in the morning, I wanted to share. Earlier, things happened. I wasn't able to share till now. But the absence of emotion was certainly a treat this morning over it all. I'm realizing really firmly, knowing my history, a little history of the holiday, of what Christmas holiday is, coming from the Roman Emperor Constantine, how he tried to merge the pagan winter solstice traditions with his Christian conversion, Catholic. And he dreamed this very interesting and, in some ways, brilliant sort of combination. Not unlike, well, depends how you look at it, religiously or philosophically, the Virgin of Guadalupe in Mexico. Some hold to it deeply, the belief in that coming of the Virgin to Juan Diego, I believe it was, near Mexico City. Uh, um, but it served, if you want to be pessimistic, so let's look at my buzz cut. If you want to be, well, I don't know about pessimistic, but look on the other side scientifically about it all. Um, the merging of cultures sure was helpful to the Spanish and to the Catholic Church, converting native people in Mexico to Catholicism. Either way, did she come, the Virgin, and come and visit a brown virgin in Mexico? Well, whatever the case, one could look at it different ways, and some hold to that belief, and it helps them in their life, and that's great. But there was a native goddess, as I understand at that time, that was popular. I think her name was Sunsin with a TZ, I think, something like that. Um, and this, there was this, it could be conceived of as a clever idea if you wanted to convert people to merge ideas, the Virgin Mary with the native goddess, and you kind of collect more people, create more demand to take your religion, and to give more money to the Catholic Church. So pessimistic. I'm half a Catholic. I'm confirmed, but and I like it sometimes, but sometimes I don't get into it. Terrible. Anyways, but this morning was wonderful, and I could really see how clearly that. I could see clearly that for the first time, maybe it's been building, how Christmas is not Christian. It's not a Christian rite or a Christian tradition. Jesus didn't talk about a big party celebrating his birth in winter or any time. So there's a man-made concept. It's for some, but it doesn't have to be for everyone. Doesn't have to be for you, me. Um, so take it or leave it, enjoy it or not. I hope everyone has a nice day. And I think that's the most important thing in trying to enjoy, just trying to enjoy this day, this 24-hour stretch, putting your heart and soul into it, trying to have some balance, listening to others, expressing yourself, being yourself, loving, living, working, uh, doing your best, enjoying, playing. I'm borrowing from some favorite philosophers of mine here, but yeah, love the day all year round. Um, Careful of holidays; they can become a false god.